Hey, what up, friends? What up, fans? What up, people of the universe? It is big homie D Casanova, and um, yeah, I'm kind of miffed right now, and if you would be so kind as to watch this video, you'd probably understand why a lot better. Okay, so first off, I want to apologize for the amount of rage I displayed in my last video. I was very pissed off, but I could have handled it in a much more mature fashion. So I would like to apologize to Wolfgang Peterson and Derek Ogle for the amount of rage I displayed. I should have been a lot more mature and handled it in a much more subtle tone. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. Um, I also want to apologize for speaking poor of my late friend Chris Newland. For those of you who don't know the story, I'll just give you the gist of it. Chris Newland was kind of troubled. He took his own life, and it just made me sad. And I was kind of going through like depressive mood swings, like saying this, saying that. And I also want to apologize for saying that he didn't have the perseverance to continue on with his life. Uh, yeah, I was kind of out of line for saying that, so yeah, I wanted to apologize for that. Why is a little upside? Hmm, I don't know. Uh, maybe. Uh, then that looks about right. Anyway, so yeah, back to what I was saying. I'm also sorry for speaking poor about him. I really shouldn't have. I mean, he was my friend. He's worked with me. I should have been speaking more fondly, but in my defense, I was a little upset that he's no longer with us. I mean, I've been through like so much in my life. I pretty much went nuts. I mean, my friend Perla Hernandez was killed when a car went like on a ricochet and ran her over. Uh, my friend Michael Alcayega died of leukemia, and then Chris Newman took his own life. And I was just, oh, Han, why are there so many deaths? Really? Okay. Okay, I'm fine now. Now, back to why I'm miffed. Now, some of you may have heard that I was contacted by Vertex Records, and some of you may have heard that I've signed up. Yeah, therein lies some bad news. About my last video, Dean Smith, the man who uh, talked to me and kind of got me signed up and everything, uh, well, he was very upset about my rage, and he had every right to be, because I could have handled it in a much more mature fashion. Anyway, he was upset and he demanded that I apologize, or he asked that I apologize. But that's not why I apologize. I apologize because I feel bad about it. Okay? I want to put that on record. I wasn't apologizing because I was asked to. I'm apologizing because I felt terrible and I wanted to get it off my chest. Anyway, so back to Dean. He also wanted me to admit to a whole bunch of other things. One of which was like invincibility and immortality. Uh, in his defense, I was probably saying all these things because I've experienced so much in my past that I just jump to conclusions. So that uh I don't know anymore, okay? I don't know anymore. Anyway, so yeah, Dean made this request, but he did it in a very shoutful tone, which made it sound more like a demand. Uh, and then I went to a therapist, and the therapist, Dr. Whiteside, that's his name, Dr. Whiteside. So I wanted to say that now, just so you, just so I don't have to put up with all those comments like, "What therapist? What therapist?" Ah! I'm sorry. So yeah, the therapist I went to was Dr. Whiteside. Uh, he said that I had every right to be angry because these people were picking on me, doing inappropriate things, and I had every right to be angry. But he did say that I could have handled it in a much more mature fashion. And as for what Dean requested, Dr. Whiteside said that it was illegal and a violation of my First Amendment rights, and he could also potentially go to prison. And after I left, I'm only speculating here, okay? I'm gonna put that on record too. I'm only speculating at this point. I haven't called him back. Actually, I don't think I picked up one of his cards before I left. So I can't really call him back now, can I? So, yeah. Now, my speculation is, after I left, Dr. Whiteside contacted Everett PD, and now, this I know for sure. Vertex Records is now kaput. Not just dead, but kaput. It's gone. So, now you can see why I'm miffed. I ruined my own chance at stardom. And not only that, but I put two of my good friends out of work. That's another reason why I'm miffed. I mean, these two guys, Karsten Foster and Michael James. Michael James actually believed in me. And he helped me get my self-confidence back. Karsten Foster, he too helped me get my self-confidence back. And he's the one who introduced my first assignment. And he also gave me the first glimpse of the contracts. Now, I just feel terrible. Okay? I mean, they're good people. And they didn't deserve to be just put out of work like that. I mean, me and my big fat mouth put them out of work. All because I made that rage video. Now, can you see why I'm miffed? I mean, I mean well. But how am I supposed to mean well if I can't keep my fat trap shut? I mean, because of me, my friends are now out of a job. And to make matters worse, because of me, a guy lost his house. His house! Yeah. I ruined something good, and I've ruined people's jobs, and because of me, a guy is now out on the street with nowhere to go. It's all my goddamn fault. I'm sorry. Okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm a screw-up. I'm sorry that I jumped to conclusions. I'm sorry that I caused all this bullshit and there's nothing I can do about it. Why can't I just stop screwing up? Why do I have to ruin everything? Yeah. Now you see how miffed I am. And I'm sorry that I just displayed a giant amount of rage and a bad case of mood swings. But you know what? You know what? This doesn't mean I'm out of the game. I'm just gonna pick up my pants and... Oh, wait. Okay, I just feel stupid right now because I forgot my pants are already up. So, yeah, I've picked up my pants, and you know what? I'm not gonna give up. Because you know what? I mean, what has given up done for anyone? Nothing. I'm not gonna give up. I've picked up my pants, and I'm gonna keep going. Because you know what? I have perseverance. And you know who else has perseverance? David Bowie. I mean, when Labyrinth was a box office disaster, did that stop David Bowie from entertaining people? No. He just picked up his pants and kept going. Diana Ross and Michael Jackson. When The Wiz turned into a box office disaster, did that stop them from entertaining? No. They picked up their pants and kept going. And, ooh, what's another example? Another example. Dang, I could have sworn I had another one. Lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. I said that I wasn't going to give up. And you know what? I'm not going to give up. I have perseverance. And you know what? So do everyday celebrities. I mean, how many people have had things, like, ruined and have wanted to give up? Probably every celebrity in the world has wanted to give up at some point. But the vast majority of them did not give up. They just picked up their pants and they kept going on. And you know what? That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna let this get me down. I'm just gonna pick up my pants and keep moving. So you know what? I'm not gonna kiss anyone goodbye. Because I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna keep going and I'm gonna keep doing what I love. And if that means that you guys are gonna laugh at me, or make fun of me, or bring a bunch of hate to me, so be it. Because you know what? Hatred has no power over me. Hatred only cuts lifespans short. Hatred doesn't get anyone anywhere. So as long as I'm standing, or breathing I should say, because right now I'm sitting in a chair, but as long as I'm still breathing, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep going. Because God put me here for a reason. And, you know, I'm not going to stop until I've made God happy, until I've made my friends happy, until I've made the world happy and a much better place. You know, that's my main goal. Make the world a better place. So, yeah, I think I've said enough for this video. You get the gist of it. I'm miffed, and I'm down, but I'm not out, and I'm not going to give up. Thank you for your time. God bless you. I hope you have a nice day. I love you all. And don't forget to support my Facebook page. And for those of you who need a reminder, it's facebook.com/DCVirtus. Capital D, capital C, capital VRTIS. Thanks again for listening. I hope you have a good day. God bless you all. Peace.